this video, we are going to talk about the control center on your iPad. To access your control center, you swipe down from the top right corner here. So this is your control center. In order to edit this, you have a plus sign up here. So if I hit that plus sign, I can hit these minus signs to remove any control center features that I don't use, or I can drag them around to new spots. If I want to add a control, I can tap add, and there's a variety of options. Maybe you want to be able to quickly put your iPad into low power mode because it's at 10% and you still have another class to lecture with. Quick note is useful because if you are at like a PD day and you want to quickly just jot something down, it'll automatically create a new note for you. Or you can have the translate feature. When you add a new control, you can drag this corner to make it smaller or bigger, depending on what you are trying to, or how you want your control center to look. Some useful control center apps that I would make sure you have. The double boxes here, that is screen mirroring. That's how you AirPlay to an Apple TV. I like to have the rotation lock because when I'm lecturing, I don't like when it flips back and forth, so I always put that on. Screen recording is a must, and I use timers pretty often, so I always have that one in here. Another useful feature with the control center, here, if I tap on the box, it opens up airplane mode, which just disconnects you from the Wi-Fi. So if you're trying to save battery and you don't necessarily need to be on Wi-Fi, that's a good way to do that. This is where I can quickly jump to a different Wi-Fi or disconnect from Wi-Fi. Again, if I don't need it, I can save battery. AirDrop, this is where I turn it on to everyone, or I can just keep it as contacts only. And turn your Bluetooth on and off here. To get out of that, you just tap anywhere else on the screen. You can customize other pages on your control center by swiping up and down. I tend to just stay on the main page here. The last thing with your control center is instead of having to try to hit the buttons through a really hard case, you can tap on the power button here. And this is where you can turn off your iPad if you need to. It's not letting me actually turn it off or show you what that looks like because of my screen recording. But instead of having to try to hold down the buttons through a case, now it is just in the control center.